Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Champion Slot Machine. I'm your host Fizzledrix, and with me today as usual is my Twitch community, and Bakano Reese is joining us once again. And what we do in this series is we roll our slot bot. He's going to tell us our two regions and the two champions that we're going to use to build a deck in Legends of Runeterra. We're going to talk about the different strategies that they have, what cards are going to go in them. Then we're going to play test the game basically just in ranked because I can't go any further. I have 0 LP in Diamond. So we're just going to play it all in Diamond rank. And I'm excited about it. So thank you to anyone who checks out this video. If you like what you see, hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. I am just starting out. Every like is a major step forward. Same with any subscribe. If you want to check out more content, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be part of the deck building process, find me here on Twitch. I stream pretty much every night, and I do Slot Machine at midnight most nights. So without further ado, let's see what deck we get today. Okay.
I will fight for Demacia till the day I die.
Get ready for a beatdown.
Okay, today we're playing Jarvan Trundle. This is going to be a control deck of some kind. I'm not sure. This will be an interesting build because it's probably some sort of like mid-range deck. I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and go into Legends of Runeterra, talk about these champions, what they do, and what kind of strategy we can build with them. All right, now that we're in Legends of Runeterra, let's go ahead and take a look at our champions, what they do, and let's see what kind of deck we're going to build. So Trundle is a 5-mana 4/6 from Freljord who has regeneration, which means he fully heals at the end of combat. And when he's summoned, he creates an Ice Pillar in hand. An Ice Pillar is an 8-mana unit that has vulnerable, which means enemies can choose to attack it directly. And it says when it's played, it refills 8 of your mana. So it basically costs nothing, but you can't play it until you get to round 8. And then it says play and round start, get the strongest enemy vulnerable, which once again allows you to pull them in. And so he's essentially just a 5-drop that you have to wait until turn 8 in order to level him up. Because level up is just, I've seen you play an Ice Pillar. Pretty simple. He's a simple guy. He likes to crush things. He doesn't need a complex kit. When he levels up, he gets Overwhelm. And he, once again, summons a pillar if he's summoned. And he creates a pillar if he's summoned. And then he has attack, grant me +1/+1 for each 8-cost card you behold, which just means that you have them on field or in hand. This can allow him to be a pretty aggressive attacker and beat people down. We also have Trundle's Icequake, which is his champ spell, 8-mana slow speed spell. It says give all units -3/-0 this round, and then deal 3 to all units. This card is a pretty big sweeper, but Demacia, Freljord has enough sweepers and stuff going on with Blighted Ravine and Avalanche that Trundle, the Icequake is almost only ever seen as a Trundle champion spell whenever it happens. And so that's Trundle in a nutshell. He's fairly simple. He kind of wants you to play a lot of big mana. He's a big mana guy. Jarvan 4th is a 6-mana, slightly more expensive. Elite from Demacia, who is a 6/4. He has Barrier, which means the next damage you take is nullified and it only lasts for 1 round. It says when you attack, pay my cost to summon me, challenging the strongest enemy. He's the only character in the game that we have known so far that when you attack, he just forces you to pay your mana and summon him directly to the board. But it's kind of fun. He immediately pulls somebody in and has Barrier to keep himself alive. He always pulls in the strongest enemy. And then when allies have survived 3+ strikes from an enemy blockers, which is a little bit more difficult than you would think, he levels up. When he's leveled up, he's basically the same guy, except that he gets +1/+1, and he now has a round start, creating a fleeting Cataclysm in hand, and says, when I challenge an enemy, give me Barrier this round. So he reapplies his own Barrier. Very powerful late game champion that can just completely dominate the board, and his champion spell is also the same spell he creates, Cataclysm, which is a slow that says an ally starts a free attack, challenging an enemy, and it creates a Jarvan 4 in your deck like all champ spells do. And so that's Jarvan 4 in a nutshell. That's our two champs in a nutshell. And so now we should talk about what strategies these two champions could possibly use as a synergy together.
I think they actually complement each other pretty well. You can play Trundle into Jarvan on turn 6. Trundle is very likely to survive an attack from a blocker.
Yeah.
He regenerates, so he can just keep surviving attacks from blockers.
So usually Trundle is
And
played
Trundle-
in like Freljord sweeper type decks, but if we're playing Jarvan, we might be wanting to stray away from that.
Right. Also, if you level up Trundle, you can have Jarvan pull the strongest unit out of the way, which gives you more damage with your overwhelm from Trundle. I think you probably want to go kind of mid-range beater deck.
Yeah, I think a mid-range beatdown deck. I think I really like Fleet Feather Tracker, 1 mana 2/1. You summon another ally, give me Challenger. He's really good when you combine him with this card, Bright Steel Protector, 2 mana 3/2, that says give an ally barrier this round. This allows you to pick somebody off basically without having to lose a unit, while also it survives, which also gives you closer to leveling up Jarvan.
I mean, you cannot build this deck without Troll Chant.
I think Troll Chant's a fantastic option, although we do have to remember that we do want to survive strikes by our enemy units. So when we use Troll Chant, we don't really want to bring the enemy's power to 0. We want it to bring it down to 1 at the very least. As it's a 2 mana burst that says give an ally +0/+2 this round, give an enemy +2. Say what?
Does it say you survive 3 strikes?
Yes, that's correct. Some elites.
Okay.
Some elites, so let's go ahead and look at what the elites do. Since Jarvan has the elite keyword, let's see if it matters for us. So as for elites, we have, of course, Cytherea Cloudfield, 1 mana 2/2 elite. Could work if we're otherwise using elites. Obviously, the biggest reason to run elites is Battlesmith, the 2 mana 2/2 that when you summon an elite, it grants a +1/+1. So if we do put a decent amount of elites in the deck, Battlesmith would be primary reason why we would do that. We would have to build it to where our units survive. Like Greenfang Warden seems pretty good because he has Scout, which is nice, and he has a barrier, which means it's very likely that he survives at least one. But he doesn't have Challenger, so I don't know. He's expensive and he's only a 2/2. Yeah, meh, you might be right there, my friend.
Is he the deck where field promotions actually make sense for both of its abilities?
Field promotion, the 2 mana burst speed. Next time you play a unit, granted a scout, it's now an elite. Huh. And no one does use that last part of it. I don't know if we are either. Trundle and make him an elite and give him scout. I think this guy's kind of fun with if you could give him Challenger, because you can block, have him take damage, and then you can have him challenge, and then he'll transform into this guy with 5/5 tough, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't. He gets his whole thing refreshed. And then Penitent Squire, as Charisma mentioned. So 1 mana 2/2, also, but not an elite, because it says if you behold an elite, you get a Tattered Banner in hand, which is a 1 mana burst. Next time you summon an ally this round, grant it Challenger, which could be pretty useful. Vedguard's Sergeant is a must. Oh, agreed. Yeah, 3 mana 3/4 when I'm summoned, a 4 Demacia in hand, which is a 6 mana slow speed spell. Give all allies +3/+3 this round. And this 3/4 stat line for 3 mana is just kind of beast mode. Even if we don't play elites, this card is just beast mode. We could also go Cytherea. I don't know if that's the right move. I kind of like tough units, right? Because we're trying to survive strikes from our opponents. So I don't know if we want to give all in on the elite plan. Elites really want to play. Are we going for late game? Well, we're kind of deciding. I think Trundle's kind of our late game, right? I think, but if we're not playing a lot of 8-costed cards, then when he levels, he's going to only get tiny buffs, and he's not going to be the super powerful win con he is in a lot of different decks. So I think between Trundle and Jarvan, we're just trying to be a mid-range deck, I think, is what we're trying to do. Have a little bit of early game, and then we build into a mid-range deck that might end in these two, or it might end in, like, we might play the boat. Why are you not 8 mana? That would be so nice if you were 8 mana. I know that's weird, considering you don't want something to be more expensive, but that would, if so, then he would fit right in. So yeah, I think we're going for a mid-range deck that's trying to make sure that it levels up Jarvan, and Trundle will level up eventually anyway. Do we want to include any other 8-costed cards to make Trundle get any more powerful? Or we just kind of leave him as the 5, 6, 7, 6 he'll be or whatever when he attacks. The other thing is, if we go elites, are we going full in elite package? Because there are some decent elites, like this guy gets barrier when he challenges the first person, which means he probably survives and therefore hits our Jarvan the 4th condition. But we would have to find a way to give him challenger, which of course works with Pennant Squire. These two are pretty good together.
The ice pillar also counts.
That's true. Honored Lord could pull in something from the ice pillar. But that's still pretty late game, and that's, I mean, it might happen right before we level up our Jarvan. I don't know if I'm sold on elites, because elites really like this card. Vanguard Bannerman, and he's Allegiance, and I don't think this is an Allegiance deck, but I mean, maybe it is, because we've only put in Trundle and Troll Chant. I mean, we could go full elites. That might be fun, because then we could play like maybe reinforcements. There's a Shyvana Grant Challenger. Yeah, the spell. You usually don't want a spell that just grants Challenger because it's not a value enough of its own card. If it was cheaper, maybe, but like it itself isn't a card plus Challenger. You usually want to like marry two things together, which is like why Fleet Feather Tracker plus Brightsteel Tracker, Brightsteel Protector works so well, is because it's two cards that have like half buffs that when combined together do a lot. And that card is just kind of forces it. I would rather play something like Pennant Squire where I could get the banner and make that more relevant. We could do that, and we could play Reinforcements, which is a kind of decent card if we played elites. This is the only 2 Freljord cards we play, and then we just go full elites for the rest of it.
Yeah, I like that idea. I mean, that's an 8 drop for Trundle.
Yeah. We could even have Cythria in the absolute top end as a 1-of.
That's kind of memey.
Yeah, we don't have a way to force her out. Well, Charisma, what do you think of that idea? Just going full in on elites and embracing the Vanguard Bannerman Allegiance clause. It could be fun. I haven't really seen people play elites lately, and what the hell else are we doing? Check other cards? Okay, yeah, let's look at what other things we could do first. So, things that we want to play into a mid-range deck, we could play something like Icefell Archer's pretty good. He can freeze things down and sometimes offer a trade. However, it doesn't work great with...
He's not likely to survive combat.
Yeah, exactly. And if you frostbite somebody, they don't strike you, so it actually doesn't count towards Jarvan the 4th's level up. So we don't really want to frostbites. Elixir of Iron's not bad, though, because it might keep a dude alive. So
Yeah,
1 mana burst plus 0 plus 2. What'd you say?
I said Chain Vest is also an option.
Yep, we could also do Chain Vest. 1 mana burst, give an ally tough. I don't know that this gets as much value in this deck, but maybe. Could be really good on like Trundle, right? Tough plus regeneration's pretty solid. So drawing considerations for any of those. We also have, you know, Omen Hawk's a solid option in a lot of different builds. 1 mana 1/1 summon, grant thought to allies +1/+1. We could consider that for a different version of this build. We could go slightly more aggressive, or we could play things like Avaros and Sentry to help stall to go further in the late game. He's not going to survive any combats, but he draws a card.
Or you could do Scar Grounds.
Yeah, we don't have enough ways to hurt our own units to make Scargrounds good. Because Scargrounds wants you to preactively hit your own units, not just take damage from enemies.
Yeah, I mean, you have sweepers and pin units in Freljord.
A few. Not a lot of great ones, and all of them are like complete AoEs. I think any deck that runs Demacia runs Sharp Sight, so let's just put it in there. Let's stop messing around.
Single combat's great with Trundle.
Yeah, and J4, and honestly, as long as you're gonna play somewhat big units, single combat's worth your time. Which is a fast beat spell, an ally and an enemy strike each other. By the way, I know you know this, Charisma. I'm sure you know this, a lot of this stuff, Charisma. I'm just doing it for YouTube, so that way, you know, if people are new, they know the cards that we're going to play. We can also play Vanguard Defender, 2 mana, 2/2. Tough. This guy can do some decent work. Definitely if we're playing elites, we're going to play that. But I don't know if we play him without elites. Trapper could be decent in a mid-range setup because it just gives you valuable bodies. This 5/5 probably survives a few engagements. We could run Tavern Keeper. We'll heal our deck or an ally for 3 mana, 3/3. We already have Sergeant at 3 mana, but there's definitely, we could have room for him if we wanted. He would help us stay alive and is a decent idea. Tavern Keeper for control. Yeah, slow the board down. Okay. I'm kind of down with Tavern Keeper. Can do Laurent Protege, can specifically pull things in, and he has a big butt, so there's a decent chance he survives when he does. Only concern is, that's another 3-drop, and I think we might be maxed out on our 3-drops here.
Have room for some 4-drop, and then you want to probably backtrack to 1 and 2 drops, because
I think we want to do Babbling Bjerg, right? He'll always draw me Jarvan. That's not bad, right? Is that crazy?
no, I think that's a pretty decent idea.
3 Jarvan draw, 4 mana, 3/3. I kind of like it. Do we need Avalanche? It might be awkward with like Fleet Feather and Bright Steel and maybe some of the earlier game we're dealing with, but maybe we could
I
run
think
like
you're better
2.
off just trying to match aggro with some bodies that you can block with, or you can fight in combat. I think
Well,
you're better off trying to run 1-drops and
Plus
2-drops.
Tavern Keeper really helps with that too. He heals.
You need people to be able to survive combat, so you need to, in order to get your allies to survive attack or survive blockers, then you need to either be able to challenge them, or you need to make your opponent need to block you. If you're not attacking them because you just don't have units in this deck right
and
now,
if they don't have
or-
units for you to block your strikes, then you're also not getting there. So I think Avalanche is bad for 2 reasons, because it gets rid of our units that we want to survive strikes and also gets rid of their units that we need to block to survive our strikes. I think we just want to be a big body deck.
and it takes up a slot for units to be in before you just have more units in your deck.
Sure. I mean, yeah, that's debatable how much valuable that is, but like, I don't know. I think I really like this Babbling Bjerg idea. Just give me a J4 whenever I need it. Ravager? Which one's Ravager again?
If you were to run 1 copy of the
Troll
5
Ravager?
drop.
If I behold an 8+ card, so we either have to play it after Trundle, or we'd have to fit an 8-cost card into this deck. And we don't currently have an 8-cost card. We could if we go elites. There are a few other cards we can put in here. I don't know if that's going to get there. You know, we could also make this kind of Yeti focused, right? Because that's an 8-drop right there.
That is an 8-drop Yeti. And Battle and Bjerg can fetch that.
That's true. Bjerg could fetch it too.
Then it's your Bjerg's fighting for fetching that or Jarvan.
So we could go a Yeti route. That would be interesting. That would give us an 8-drop Yeti. We'd have 3 of it main board. Hit that stairs. If we're not playing Avalanche, we're not playing this guy.
He on a Crown Guard.
No, the rally is not enough, I don't think.
Blightsteel formation?
I mean, one of this in the deck may not be horrible in the end, to be honest. It's more of a thing you want to like build things that like ramp into him or get him out early in some way, so, or benefit from multiple barrier trip procs. So I don't really think he makes the cut. I think we have 2 options. We go Yetis, and Abominable Guardian is our other 8-drop that helps make Trundle not dog crap. Or we go Elites, and Reinforcements / maybe Captain Eureka are the cards that help make Trundle not crap. Either way, we're doing a mid-range deck. I think those are the 2.
Crap, even if you don't pump him. Like, he's still a 5/7 with overwhelm and regenerate.
Yeah, true. You want to go elites, my dude? All right, screw it. Let's go full on elites. So,
don't pitch anything yet. Go look at your elites, fill it up, and then pitch what's not necessary.
All right, so we're putting in reinforcements for sure. Well, probably not all 3. Probably put in 2 of those. I don't know if we want Cytherea. We don't want too many more 6-drops, right? We already have our 6-drops decided. So we go this, and we might want to take out Bjerg because we're going to put in Bannerman for elites, right? If we're doing elites, we're playing Battlesmith. We're probably playing Honored Lord and Penitent Squire. I like Troll Chant, but I don't want Cavern Keeper and I don't want Bjerg because I want to put in Bannerman. And this just gives us Troll Chant and Trundle to work with. I think we might drop the Bright Steel Fleet Feather combo. Not the Bright Steel itself, probably just the Fleet Feather tracker.
Steel's not a elite either.
Yeah, but giving a unit barrier is not bad.
No, it's really strong for your Jarvan.
Do we play the 1 mana elite and the 2 mana tough elite? I think this guy might be worth it for playing elites. I think maybe we drop these guys for some more of this elite synergy.
Is the 2/2 with tough better than the 1/4?
Yes, absolutely. How is that even a debate?
The
Tough is
1/4
tough is better
revives
than 1
combat.
toughness. Toughness is better than tough is better than 1 more health, and
But
the
it-
extra
but it
power
makes
is better. Yeah, a defender is definitely better. I agree. All right, these guys aren't elites, so maybe we just drop them and go full elites. This girl's nuts, right? She just draws you cards. Just a free elite that she's an elite that just comes with a free card if you get it. If we're playing elites, this is another free elite unit.
Probably just Cytherea, right? Instead of that.
Cytherea the Bold, she's 6 mana. We already have Jarvan out here.
I'm not familiar with elites, so I don't know what the best route is.
Honestly, this ain't looking too bad. We could put in 2
How much is
Cythereas.
that?
5 is just
How
a
much?
lot.
Oh, there's 2 cards that say when you summon an elite, reduce my cost by 1.
The other one's an
Oh.
elite scout, yeah.
I think that one's probably better than the Vanguard Squire.
Yeah, probably, right? It's got 2 more health for 2 more cost and has scout.
You're already looking at cost reduction anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
We just take a little extra time to make it 0, but you don't even care to make it 0. You just don't want it to be 5, right? As long as you get 2 reductions on the hissing.
Yeah, 4 mana for this body isn't bad.
You could get more reductions, but at least 2 is what you want.
I think we need Cytherea just because I think we need a board buff. We need powerful attacks.
And that was where my mind was to begin with.
I think I like this as it is right here. We didn't put in the 1 mana elite.
I think Patient Squire is probably better. I mean, you can run multiple 1-drops, of course. But
Penitent Squire, sir.
Penitent.
Alright, let's go ahead and try this. The version we're going to start out with. We're going to play some elites. Our top end is Cytherea the Bold, the 6 mana 6/6 attack, give other allies +1/+1 of Fearsome this round. She'll help us hopefully close out some games. We have the reinforcements as well on the top end. And we're just going to play a bunch of things like Bannerman to buff things, Sergeant for the spell, and Redeemer who draws a card if an ally died this round, and this guy who's just a 2 mana 2/2 with tough, and Honored Lord who we discussed earlier, and Battlesmith to buff them all. So let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Oh man. Uvlar sharp sights will come in handy against their elusive units. So this is good. Start Battlesmith into Sergeant seems really good. Into Bannerman seems even better. I think I like this whole hand. Oh man, that's really good.
This hand kind of plays itself, doesn't it?
Yep. We're attacking because I don't want him to just Mystic Shot. Wait, no, he has the play on the next turn anyway, so he can just Mystic Shot next turn. I think I still won't be attacking with him, so why bother? If he plays a unit, I won't attack with him. Alright. Turns out he was just saving spell mana for Nami. He always has the Mystic Shot, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
That
that's
slows
spell
his-
that he doesn't save for Manami, so
Yeah, exactly. It slows his Nami level up down a little bit, so. Whoa.
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
that gives all allies +1/+1, right? Not just elites.
Yeah. Well, I guess we do it now and see what we get. Hopefully we don't whiff.
For the glory of Demacia.
Nice. We just going at him. Oh, he's doing the quick level up with Nami. Oh, okay.
Discipline and steel.
I think we're a big dumb deck that just swings in anyway.
Stop.
I protect my own.
I'm just gonna do 7 to your face. I hope that's okay. Shame I didn't have mana for her, but whatever. Sure. It's gonna kind of pass. If he wants to attack, I'll block here. I'll play the chick that draws me a card.
And then you get to open with the Jarvan next to.
I even put this on him to make sure he has Challenger forever.
My quest is dangerous, but I will see it through. The Mirai will
I could
never
kill
know
her
the
too
end.
right now with a single combat. I think I try to kill her with a single combat.
Yeah, I would.
Vanguard Sergeant voice is so graspy, lol. Drink some water, man. He's in the roughs of battle, dude. He ain't got no water.
Rise with the surge.
He's fighting to survive. Okay. I can just sharp sight that dude. Okay.
Cool. Now you get to use your 3.
Yeah, I get to draw a card.
Remember the fallen.
I mean, Jarvan's gonna pull in the 4-0 anyway, right?
Yeah. I think we just attack here.
Just a little farther.
Yeah, screw it. Why not? I think I want to give Patented Squire to Trundle. I think I want to give the Tattered Banner to Trundle.
Meet them head on.
Yeah, get murdered.
A little worried about him using that, getting all the elusives on board and then just using that freaking
For Demacia? Yeah.
Demacia.
Yeah, well, we have a sharp sight to hopefully help with that. I think we need to keep open some mana in order to make sure we don't die. So I'm not going to play Trundle this turn. Not yet, anyway. Let him attack or do his shenaniganry first. I could also just use Cataclysm to kill his Shelly.
Well, he gets to make the first choice.
Exactly. We just...
It looks like you're...
Oh, dang.
That is quite the risky move.
I guess I play Trundle here now? Well, Pennant and Squire into Trundle?
Don't you want to play the Tattered Banner on Trundle?
Yeah.
The trolls are going to war.
I didn't mean that. I mean, next turn.
No, because I can play Troll Chant next. I mean, I can play his Pillar next turn.
I was just thinking you probably still wanted to hold back Sharp Sight for this.
I figured at 0 mana, he probably couldn't do much more.
We'll see. Probably not. I don't know what spells he's running that he could have gotten from Progress Day, so. But clearly it wasn't enough.
To the king.
Ah, you have my banner.
My prince, how did you escape?
I think I want to keep Troll Chant or Sharpsight as an option, so I'm not going to play the Tattered Banner on Cytheria.
I mean, she gives your units fearsome, so you kind of choose the entire block situation if you Tattered Banner her.
Yeah, but then I don't have mana open.
Yeah, maybe you just play her and swing. I mean, he has to be able to pump everyone, which he can. Shelly, that's the issue.
Still has to play 2 spells this round. Oh no, he's only played 1. Wait, he did? What spell did you play this round?
He did not. Well, it says he
Perhaps
has.
they
So.
realize they've already lost.
Weird. Maybe it's a visual bug?
I mean, he could play for Demacia right now to try to negate your attack.
Okay.
Proof perfection.
So now you can just troll chant or something, right?
This does 4 damage. Yeah, I could troll chant something. So I could troll chant this guy, and then he couldn't block the fearsomes. No, I want to troll chant this guy so he can't block. That way he has to block with his elusives.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Move soon.
Well, wait, he has a 1-mana card in hand that's created, doesn't he? Well, but you're gonna attack before he gets another.
I think this was it. The Wiggly Burble Fish created that.
Yeah, okay.
So what are we pulling in here? We want Jarvan on the end in case he levels up.
You definitely need to pull in something with the ice pillar.
First, I need to kill this.
Something that can block. Something that can block, right? Like wiggly burble fish.
Who's she pulling in? How? How is it pulling in anything, Reese? You're
No.
absolutely
You can
insane.
you can pull in the Shelly. Never mind. That's the only option. Is pulls in the Shelly.
Yeah, but I want to kill the Shelly.
Well, but I mean, you kill him, don't you? If you pull it towards the ice pillar.
Let's try it. See if it wins.
This is gonna be fun.
Might. Nope. I mean, I think he might still be dead. He blocks Cithria. He can block Jarvan, and he blocks that. So he takes 4 plus 3, 7. He goes to 1 health. He can go to 1 here.
So ordinary.
But he loses his whole board. You have to do it that way, dude. Oh, that way he goes to 2. Okay. I can just Cataclysm next turn with the
Yeah, you
Trundle.
just Cataclysm with Trundle.
Yeah.
That doesn't even kill your Jarvan.
Nope.
To the flag!
Oh, I even have a single combat? Nice. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is our game, man. I think we win this one. Yeah, he blocked wrong for sure. He could have killed my J4. I don't know. He did that just to save 1 health, and I don't think that was the right move.
For the king!
I guess I maybe should have blocked her so he couldn't buff it enough. I don't think he can buff this enough. No. Over.
You should be honored.
I am. I'm totally honored, Trundle.
I think with the Cataclysm in hand, because you already had a Cataclysm in hand. Well, no, it was another J4. Never mind. So if he killed your Jarvan 4, then you would have had no Cataclysm.
Yeah. Well, shows you how little I play Trundle. I don't think I have played him at all. Alright, that one went well. Huh? Let's see if it can go well a second time.
Oof. This one maybe not so much. We'll see.
Less like he kills my Battlesmith on 2. It's not a darkness deck, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me. Ah, Jesus.
Are they looking
That's
to
not
play
great.
like fast speed avalanches or something?
No, they're doing the fast speed Winter's Breath. Because if you put a fast speed frostbite on the
can't-
field, it's nuts.
Wait, you. Oh
Frost-
yeah, I guess you can't.
Winter's Breath says kill units, so it counts. We're just playing a beefy sergeant here.
Discipline.
What you do about my 4/5? You avalanche?
A true Freljordian welcome.
You know what? I ain't mad. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll take... I guess I'll take that.
That's an interesting idea. That's an interesting one.
He used 2 cards, yeah, but one of them also gave him a body, so basically just a free removal with a 3/1 body. His thing dies if it attacks? I think I just play the sergeant here.
Yeah, probably. He could have
Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
a blighted steel.
He probably has a... Okay, get out of here, I don't care.
Beaten down.
Brittle Steel is the card you were looking for.
Yeah.
We'll play another Battlesmith.
The finest
Brittle
Demacian
And then we'll play the
steel.
tough guy. The tough guy? You think you a tough guy? I'm surprised the card that like kills things for free with frostbites, he just sacked so willy-nilly to a Battlesmith.
You could say I got a life with.
We're single combating that for sure.
Yep. You can't brittle steel your 4/5.
Ah, he just surrenders! Elite's getting in there! No quote, because we beat him with a bunch of pissant pawns. I don't want to make any changes. I'm living the dream right now. Oh, time to be humbled. Time to get straight humbled by spiders. We need early aggressive cards. I don't even think I want Bannerman. I need like cheap. Oh my god, it will not give it to me.
Same 2 units.
Yep. But this time with
Almost the exact
2
same
troll
hand.
chants, yeah, instead of 1. Practically the same dang hand. Annoying. Well, this is a decent draw. He doesn't kill it. So if I can get it, start putting me out some really useful units, we can get there. Okay, okay, that's a good draw. Hand's getting better real fast.
You won't want it.
That happens, it can't unhappen.
Victory at any cost.
You can troll chant block and then
I'm a smith,
throw down the
soldier.
2/2.
Yeah, I think I'm just doing this to keep myself alive. Can't die to spiders. We have a stronger late game than them, because everybody has a stronger late game than them. He could use, like, Noxian Fervor here. Or Brothers Bond. I could just do it again to make his play, like, really bad.
Yeah. Because then your guy still survives.
Yeah, I still take no damage. Oh, well, the 1 from this guy dying, but that's it. Yeah, screw it. And now we get to play our 3-drop.
A Demacian soldier is worth
Make
10
him a
foes.
big boy.
You play Elise here.
Who's ready to?
Oh, this guy's trying to kick my face in. Alright, I'll attack then.
You play the 4-drop here.
I think I want the big tough guy because I want to buff him later.
I mean, you're only going to get 1 unit on board right now. You're going to lose most of them, so it's not like you're going to be able to pump a lot of units. This is mana efficient.
I think it's tough, dude. It only loses me 1 mana. I don't really care.
I'm talking about being mana efficient and just being like getting a 4-drop out of your hand so that you can use the 2-drop in a play with something else later, but
I think I like this guy better.
okay.
Because he can actually survive an attack. Unlike this guy.
Let's take a real close look at the action.
You survive an attack from what? You're gonna block the spiderling?
Demacian steel protects me.
Hands are for forging, not for
I guess that guy, yeah, you need to kill him.
I wait for board presence, then play forecast. I think I might just take this to the fate. No, then I go to 6. 6 is too low. 6 is too low against spiders.
soldier.
Do you just open and pull the fearsome union with Jarvan? Or do you play the reinforcements to have more units on board?
I think we play reinforcements here. I think we need to go to toe-to-toe with him with units.
Yeah, because you could do it again next turn as well. You need to match him. I mean, if he doesn't just overwhelm you in open attack.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Sure.
The
I'm
few
attacking her.
Of course you are. And he's just going to take it.
Probably. No? Okay. Noxian Fervor coming in. Noxian Fervor, Decimate next turn. Probably already dead.
Looking like it.
Only has one card. If it's not Decimate, we have a shot. Oh, shiz. It's not Decimate.
If you top decks a fur or decimate, then it's still over.
Yeah.
Everything's in place.
I will hold the line.
I think I play reinforcements here and then just open attack with Jarvan. Just in case he top decks the Decimate.
Yeah, that's pretty much your only play. Your hands are
Oh my god, we have a chance. So I pull it to the side, he blocks 2 of them, we get lethal. If he doesn't top deck a Fervor. Now he has to top deck a Fervor.
I'll turn the tide.
Did you top deck a Fervor?
Routes closed.
Oh, we got it! Dang, that's juicy. Woo! You didn't believe, Charisma. You didn't believe. I believed. I believed in Jarvan. We got it.
So we know you lose that matchup if he sees Decimate.
Oh, of course, yeah. If he has Decimate or he top decks a Fervor there, we lose.
Fine work.
It was a combination of things going well for us and things going poorly for him.
This is gonna be your master's deck right here.
Yep, that's 3-0. You're right. You're right. It is. Let's see how far it can go. Let's see how far it goes.
Did you even bother playing a Norms with us? You didn't.
No, I just jumped straight into Diamond. Why not? Alright, so we need an answer for Catalyzer. That's like super important. And boom, we already have it. So that's good. Trundle plus this Tattered Bannerman is amazing. So we're going to keep that. And I don't think we need the Troll Chant.
Well, you do. Well, no, I guess you don't. The Troll Chant doesn't do anything. I was thinking about it, the Catalyzer, but you don't.
Yeah, it'll always get it 1 health. Yeah, it'll always do 1 power. You get 2 squires.
Just a little farther.
It's even better with him.
I can command darkness. Only I.
The Vanguard! Oh, thank goodness.
Not gonna attack.
For the prince!
I have been sent by the king
So I
himself.
guess he has
We're just gonna do this. He might have a Vile Feast or a Pokey Stick to get rid of the barrier, but I'll still trade with his Catalyzer.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves. If you've hurt him, you won't leave a scratch.
Okay. Well, at least your Catalyzer's dead. I don't know what shenanigan you were planning with him, but get it out of my face. So we're planning on playing these two elites this turn, and then next turn Bannerman.
Ready for deployment! Approaching the battlefront!
Oh, box! Why am I so bad at this game? I should have just played one. Ugh, I should have known when he passed. That was so silly of me.
Well, I guess you still.
No, I play Trundle now.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're gonna use the tethered thing on Trundle, right? Tethered thing on Trundle.
That was probably a good idea, but I didn't.
One ghost down,
Would have been a really good idea.
Sorry, I'm not. I can't warn you fast enough that you're making a mistake because
I make him too quick. That's right. You're a little delayed, and I'm making him too quick.
I'm watching you on stream, not on Discord.
Soldiers, to me.
boom. Keep your distance.
Okay. Sure.
Our ancestors are watching.
I think we just attack and have him kill her.
Yeah, seems even better than trying to play Trundle and giving him an action.
Even if he has... Well, he might have sent a spell. That would suck, because it might tune all my power, too. Vengeance is fine. I'm still doing how much damage to him? He's going to 4 health. And that was his whole turn, so...
Eye forward. Darkness and light.
Okay.
You open with Pillar here, right?
Figured
So
I
you
want
just
Trundle
threaten-
on the field when I play Pillar.
Well, but right now, if you play Pillar, then you keep all your mana and you immediately threaten Lethal by dragging her with Pillar. So he has to then respond.
Yeah, you're right. It's a free play that automatically makes him respond. This time I agree with you. Sure.
Not one more.
That part
family,
sucks.
not one
The fact
more
that she's
family.
leveled.
Keep your distance.
So just play Honored Lord and Vanguard Bannerman, try to go wide so that he has to dedicate more kill spells.
Years take.
We'll start with Honored Lord.
Experience gives.
Okay.
A symbol worth fighting for.
Pillar getting 1 damage in there. Sure. Got another unit to play? Okay. Okay.
Wow. That's the
It
box.
just keeps getting the box. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could play him
He's
plus
just gonna
this.
play another.
You're just gonna what?
I was gonna say he's just gonna play another unit to block, but we'll see.
We must all do our duty.
The trolls are going to war!
So what's he got? It's a ruination? He's wanting me to commit more?
I mustn't stop.
Come on, come on!
Just pull the spider in with the ice pillar and see what happens.
I can't.
Or you can't. Why do I keep thinking that?
I would have to do this. And then he Vile Feast this and he still wins. So I want to kill the... I don't even kill her. Alright, this isn't good enough, so I have to do for Demacia. Okay, cool. I have another Trundle.
That would have happened regardless of what you played.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad I cast the spell instead of played a unit.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead. King of Trolls coming through.
Give me your malice, creatures of doom! Oh, brilliance!
I guess I have to block this, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's tougher than a troll.
What are you gonna do for 3 damage to him? I guess another box? Turn him into a 3/3.
Remember,
Draw a card.
I ran as fast as I could.
Now you have lethal. You do ice pillar into Jarvan.
Let's play the other
Now
one.
you just. Well, no. Well, I guess. I don't know if that's necessary. You can just drag the Conchologist with the ice pillar, and then Jarvan will automatically drag in Vagar with him, and you have lethal with the swing.
for our allies.
I feel worried about this.
You could play the other ice pillar just to give him another action.
Did you come?
Sharp sight.
Sight.
Ah! 4-0! What? What?
Fine work, soldiers. Fine work.
Fine work. Could not ask better of my men. We're going one more. We're going one more, because either this ends the run or we get into Diamond 3, and I'm okay with either one of those. So we're going one more, baby. One more time. Alright. We're against spitters. We're against some spitters.
That was your roughest matchup.
Yeah, exactly. I think we pitch all this because we just need units. Yeah, I can't really save and then play this. It's not worth it. I need earlier stuff. Oh, none of this. So yeah, I hate you, game. You hate me. I hate you. What? Spiders doesn't have a turn 1 drop? Madness.
That just means they have the decimate.
So I guess I blocked this guy. Fuck it. Okay, cool. Do I block this? No. I think he gives me just too much value.
Your deck tracker's not on.
I need to fix it. There's something wrong with that. Troll chance useful? Yeah, it could be. It could definitely be useful. Alright, we're passing here. Hope he drew that other 1-drop. Guess we're playing Vanguard up on him.
If he doesn't open, you're just playing that Vanguard, yeah.
So I guess we're doing this.
Hands are for forging, not fighting. I'm a smith, not a soldier.
Let's try to clear some spiders out of here.
A symbol worth fighting for.
Remember the objectives.
Ow. 2 whole
For the
damage to
glory of
face?
Nexus.
That's rude. I don't think I'm waiting to draw cards with these guys. I think I'm just playing one of them right now. Because of 3 mana 5/5.
Our ancestors are watching.
We're gonna just play the 3 mana 5/5 and go in. It's like I already go to start regressing to the Doom Beast plan. The ephemeral one's not the ephemeral one. I guess I could attack with.
Why would he play the ephemeral one?
It's because I'm
I'd attack
gonna
with everything.
attack.
I don't make them for the shelf.
I'm guaranteed to lose both of these guys if I do that. They'll just gonna block here and here. Well,
I mean, you're not
I
guaranteed
control
to lose
chant
both
one.
of them.
I control channel one.
Sharp play.
I mean sharp side. I mean.
You don't really need them both for this. You want to be just as aggressive as he is.
Yeah, I need to. Need to keep him down. Too much DOT over the top. I'll beat him in the long game. Oh, this is great. I'll play this guy, and then I can play Vanguard Redeemer here. Oh, Jarvan's leveled. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, you're right. Jarvan is leveled. I actually think I'm playing nothing. This guy.
Just block it, right?
Yeah.
The 4/5.
I protect my own.
I kind of wanted a unit to die to play her, but I might just play her anyway and then open with Jarvan.
Yeah. All right.
Today we
Just be a
turn
bigger,
the
better
tide of
board.
war.
Is he gonna play? I don't know what he's gonna play.
For 2 mana? I don't know what he's gonna play.
I'm just going in. See ya. Stand with me. I wish I knew his voice lines. I don't play him enough.
Your path ends here.
Taking 14 to the face and losing his whole board. That seems good enough for me, boys.
Now he just goes decimate, decimate,
I
decimate.
pull the strings.
Had all 3.
No one's the wiser.
Trying to get there with DOT. Damage over top. Okay, that just draws him a card. Yeah! Diamond 3! Hooray! Hooray!
Fine work, soldiers. Fine work.
Fine work! Oh! Oh! Oh!